that flew up to Vegas last night. They're going to see.
Hey, Sean, give me 1 second.
Sure.
You're up.
I haven't seen it yet. There it is.
It takes about 45 seconds.
Howdy, folks. I'm Bruce Keene. Welcome to Reveille Networking Online. We are a networking group that meets at Abundant Harvest Kitchen, St. Isidore's Church on the edge of the Woodlands, Texas. Just wanted to welcome you. This is we do a blended in-person and YouTube meeting once a week, 7:30 a.m. You're welcome to join us. We'll put the Zoom link down in the description below. But today we're just going to go ahead and start our festivities with our online. We're blended, so we meet both in person and on Zoom. Today, so far we've got 3 Zoomers online. I expect we're going to get a few more before all's said and done. But we've got Matthew Bardsley, Rich Marsh, and Sean Atkinson, and we're gonna we'll kick the actual meeting off at 7:40. But until then, you're going to hear the amazing conversation between Rich, Matthew, and Sean. I'm like I said, I'm Bruce Keene. I am on the Reveille technology team. To my right is the lovely and talented Mo Heinlein. We have David McGuffin running the soundboard. He's not there, but he's off networking like as we should be. And then on camera will be Bob Jacinto. Here at 7:40, we'll have Adam or David will kick off with the sound of Reveille, and Adam Cook will start our meeting that way. So Matthew, go ahead and take off and get the conversation started this morning.
I don't know if Matthew can do it. I'm sort of sitting. I was wondering who was Saint Isidore. And I just found out that he was the widely regarded patron saint of farmers, peasants, day laborers, and agriculture. Is that somehow appropriate for the Woodlands? I go, okay, whatever.
Go ahead, Matthew.
Oh, Steve's here. Redemption Roofing. But he can't talk because he's muted.
He's going to find out if any of houses had leaks from the snow.
No, I'm coming to Reveille. I'm just getting a late start today, so.
Well,
it's not drop and goes today, is it?
No.
Okay, so I'll come in today for the people in charge.
Okay, well, I'm fighting a cold. Either that or it's allergies. I've lived here for 36 years. And I've never had allergies, but they told me that when you move here, if you don't have allergies, you will.
Yeah, but that's exactly right.
But I've never had allergies before.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And thankfully, at some point, your immunity breaks down, brother. Sorry.
Well, 36 years, it really, whoa.
Yeah.
The way you know is go get some saline, squirt it up your nose, and see if your cold goes away. If your cold goes away, then it's allergies. Otherwise, it is a cold.
My wife said it's whether or not you still have an appetite, because she's had allergies most of her life. And when she had a cold, she doesn't feel like eating. When she had allergies, she does.
I don't know. I eat when I've got a cold. It's usually feed a cold, starve a fever.
Well, I don't know. Good morning, Edgar.
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Edgar.
Yeah.
Good morning. How
we're
was the weather during these days?
Pretty good. Pretty good. It's starting to warm up a little. Starting to warm up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only got down to freezing today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I introduced my wife to my family in Chicago on the coldest day in the history of the city. She grew up in the Panama Canal Zone. Cold is not something she's familiar with. So it was 88 below with a wind chill of 130 below. They said, don't bother trying to start your car. The block's already frozen, you know. There was ice half-inch thick on the inside of double-pane windows in my brother's condo. So you go, whoa.
Wow. Yeah.
So how does your wife feel about Trump being a Panamanian giver?
Well, the thing is, her family left before that thing became official. As did most of the Americans. The problem is that the Chinese Hutchison Whampoa is a Hong Kong company that the Chinese government controls, is running the port facilities in Panama. And that is the issue, because it means that whereas the treaty says that American warships come through as a priority and have also got, and they don't pay as much as other ships, the Chinese have a different opinion on that subject.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Now,
Rubio is going down there now to talk to them, and I don't think we care who runs the port facilities. We care who's doing the charging and the prioritization of assignments through the slots through the canal, because they only put about 100 ships a day through, and
Yeah.
So, but no, she kind of agrees with Trump. So, hey, Roland.
How y'all doing?
Fighting a cold or something.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
I had that 24-hour crud that went into all week.
Oh, ow. I don't want that.
Well, there must be some kind of stomach flu going around, because 2 of my customers wouldn't come to the door. They just talk through the door because they're like, I've got stomach bug.
David's going to be blowing Reveille in about a minute.
Yeah, well,
you guys
you're doing a little secret doctors won't tell you is that stomach flu is non-existent. It means food poisoning. They just don't like to call it food poisoning. I learned that in 15 years on the ambulance. When they say stomach flu, no, there ain't no such thing. It's always food poisoning.
So there's no flu that causes you to be, want to vomit. Is that what you're saying?
No, pneumonia and some of the others do, but people, when the doctor says it's stomach flu, it's almost always food poisoning. It's just that if the doctor says that, all sorts of bad things can start happening.
Really? Wow. So it means you cooked yourself something bad, or you ate somewhere bad.
Yep. And generally within the last 4 to 6 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Howdy. Howdy. Good morning, everybody. Please join us with the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right.
Play ball.
You say kick that ball? I think you do that for baseball, not kickball. That's weird there. All right. Hey, guys, we're so glad to see y'all here this morning. It looks like some people got frozen, apparently. What did y'all do? Y'all didn't get them out of the ice, huh? Oh, so hopefully, did anybody freeze? Everybody do okay this week? All right, good. Well, if you do hear somebody that has a need, make sure you let us know. We might have some resources to help them out, get them back on their feet. All right. So this is Reveille Networking Group. I want to say good morning to a number of folks, but first and foremost, I want to say good morning to our newcomers, people who have not been here before. Please raise your hand. 1, 2, liar. Any liars over here? Yes, liar. Okay. All right. So thank y'all so much for coming. Congratulations on not sitting right up front. Most new folks sit right here for some strange reason, and then they get to be part of the joke. So we're glad y'all are with us. This is one of my favorite times. Hey, it's Scott. That's why he came in late. All right. So like I said, this is one of our favorite events. You'll see why we do what we do here. It's more than just network. It's about building our community with each other and building our community as a whole, making it better. And that's what we're going to do. All right. With that, I want to say good morning to our leadership team. Leadership team, please raise your hand. Woo! They need a bigger applause than that. Yeah, you're all busy eating or something. I don't know. So, all right. So that's our leadership team. We also have our technology team, tech team. Hello. They're awesome. We got our awesome check-in team. Good morning to you. What kind of wave was that, Donna? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Princess wave. Exactly. Oh my gosh. You have to teach us how to do that later because I have to be able to do that really well for my son. All right. And I want to say good morning to our Zoomers. Who do we got on Zoom this morning? Is it a big group? Is a biggish group? Can you roll that up so it's not on my belly? Thanks. All right, Matthew, Rich, Sean, we got Steve, and we got Edgar. And look, Roland got out of bed. Roland, I am sorry you're feeling like poop. I'm glad to see you this morning, though. So, all right, we'll come back and say hi to our Zoomers here shortly. For those that don't know, we've got two folks in here. Zoom is a holdover from our COVID days, and we found out that it was really neat to have it simulcast. So they can hear everything that comes in on the microphone and what's on the cameras. Hopefully, move it up, dude. Come on. Thanks, man. There it is. That's much better. Yeah, up here. I still have a fat face. I don't like it. So, all right. I have wait, it's the beard. I have a fat head. That's what my wife says. But this, like I said, this is a holdover from our COVID era. It worked so well. We've got some folks that when you're sick or you're away or you just don't want to drive in from Houston because the traffic is miserable, then you can still be part of the group, be part of what we do here, and be involved. So we're going to hear from them here in just a little bit. But before we hear from them, we're going to hear from Mr. Ray Rogers. So Ray Rogers, everybody.
All right. Good morning, y'all. Thanks for coming in the cold. So we're here for 5 reasons. We are first here for our business owners. Always slightly delayed. We are second here for our corporate employees. We have a sign lady.
Yeah.
We are third here for those who are in transition, finding that next opportunity. Our fourth is always says they're here for breakfast. Yeah, this is awkward, dude. Yeah. I'm sorry we mentioned them because there's only one and it was really awkward. But either way, they're here. So we got retirees. Our fifth is giving back. We have so many examples of ways that we've given back, which we are very proud of, to give back to each other and to give back to the community. And our last thing that Stacy always said is that the reason that she came was to get up early. So yeah, sorry, I didn't pull it up.
That's all right. Well, good morning, everybody. For your benefit, I'm going to go through the whole history of how we got here. So the first Reveille group started in Houston in 1982. You did? Okay, good. Did you see Hector Cavazos? Okay, he's been part of that group. He's been part of this group. So if you keep coming here, you'll see him again. But Phil Wilkerson was trying to get on the leadership team. He was trying to become the president of that organization, and he did not get the vote. So he decided to start this group up here, also because he got tired of driving from up here down to the Galleria. So we started, 8.5 years ago. This summer we'll have our 9th birthday. We started out with a handful of people, and we've leapfrogged place to place to place. Now we're here. We have kind of evolved into a networking / service organization. We do Meals on Wheels. We do Arrow Child Family for Christmas. A whole lot of good service projects. And Adam talked about the Zoom. At one point during COVID, we'd have 75 people on a Zoom call, and Phil was able to manage that. That was impressive. But with the Zoom also, what's nice about it was one time Adam was in Florida or Galveston. Disney. Okay, yours in Disney. I went to Astro Spring Training, so yeah, I got to Zoom in from there. We had a woman Zoom in from Sweden or something like that. So yeah, whatever, but it was kind of cool. So, if you're traveling or something and you want to check in, you want to be up here on the screen, find the link, boom, you're in. So it's all good. So y'all, thanks for coming.
Thanks, Tommy. Yes, same thing. Shut up. Why do people keep saying that? Shut up, Adam. All right. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and do one of my favorite new things here, and we're going to talk to our new folks. So if you are new, never been here before in your life, I need you to come up front, the both of you. Jim, sit down. You're not new. By the way, if you haven't traveled through Jim, dude, he helped us out for a July 1. Big time. All right. I'm going to give you this microphone. Remember, the folks on the line want to hear us too. So I'm going to ask you some really simple questions and then some really difficult questions.
Be nice.
Have we met? She told me to be nice. That's really weird. No, I'm kidding. So what is your name? How long have you been in this area, and where are you from originally?
My name is Julie Purcell. I grew up in this area, so a long time before the Woodlands existed. How about that? I went to high school in the Woodlands, first graduating class. I'm dating myself. I've lived in and around the Houston area since I was 4. My dad came to Texas because of the Air Force in San Antonio. Before that, North Dakota, born in North Dakota.
Awesome. So not a whole lot of traveling, but some. And you said you dated yourself. I had to do the same thing in high school. Yeah. What's wrong, Andrew? All right. Anyway. All right. So what do you do?
I have been in IT as a career for my entire life. But more recently, I was chief information officer for a long-term care company in healthcare that ceased operations. So I'm in transition, looking for a senior leadership role in IT or any kind of leadership role. I'm not too picky.
Okay. So you never know who's in the room and who knows somebody. So
Right.
Be pretty specific. Is there a specific role or company that you've looked at and you're like, I'd really love to work there? No. Nobody, nothing has said like this is the best.
I would love to do something locally just because it would be convenient, but no. I have prior to being a CIO, I worked for about 15 years in consulting with Ernst & Young. So, and that was primarily energy and utility clients. So I've got, old energy experience and newer healthcare experience.
Gotcha.
But I'm willing to work in any industry.
Okay. Now we have I don't see Marilyn here. We've got a few headhunters that pop up from time to time. I'm assuming you're probably working with a couple already.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to get you hooked up with Marilyn. If we can get her contact, get you connected. Marilyn's a good person to know. And that's kind of right up her alley with some of the folks that she's looking for. Okay. So awesome. Any questions, comments, concerns, complaints? Anything else that starts with a?
No, happy to be here.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Julie. Good to see you. All right, your turn. Hello. See, it wasn't painful, was it? So
at the preview.
Yeah, buddy. All right. So name, where are you from, and where are you from originally, and how long you been in the area?
My name is Catherine McWilliams. I was actually born in Texas City. I don't know if many people have that claim to fame, but I've never actually lived outside of Texas. So yeah, spent a lot of time here. I did go to high school in Northwest Houston, Climb Forest, and came up here to the Woodlands. And yeah, we've lived here for 26 years.
Is that like, now who's we?
My family. So
Your
I've got, a husband, and I've got two girls that are 26 and 21.
Gotcha. Would have never have guessed you had a 26 and 21-year-old.
Well,
So,
thanks.
all right. So what?
Oh, you old softy.
Well, I jokingly call myself a recovering drug rep because I've actually been in the pharmaceutical industry for over 25 years. And I've had the really wonderful experience to work in many different areas, from pulmonology, cardiology, urology, in the breast cancer world, all kinds of different therapies. And I've come to the realization that our Western medicine system really just segments out the body and doesn't treat the body as a whole. So I have always promoted the most effective, less toxic products within those disease spaces, but have realized when I had my own health crisis that it wasn't actually getting to the root cause of the problem. So 5 years ago, I had COVID. I had severe COVID. I had long haul symptoms. Every time I took a deep breath, I had a pain in the back of my lungs. My joints started swelling, got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and they wanted to put me on chemotherapy. And
That sounds amazing.
Something within me within my being was like, I don't know what, but this is not it. And so that was 5 years ago, and I have gone deep. I'm a holistic health consultant now, and I have found all these different ways to help our body reactivate our God-given self-healing mechanism. And that's what I help other people do.
And look at her now. She's going to do a cartwheel right through the middle. No.
I'm 56.
Yeah,
and I can do the splits.
That's
Don't make me do
okay.
it now.
Okay, no, I'm not going to. We've actually had people that would have, and it was always awkward. So we're not going to make it that awkward. All right. So are you looking for clients? Who are you looking for?
So while I was still in the pharmaceutical world for the last 3 years, I've actually seen people part-time. So I'm actually trying to partner. I can see people individually, but I'm also interested in partnering with other holistic practices, whether it be sports medicine, a chiropractor, someone that would complement, because a lot of these practitioners are also stuck. And so I work with energetics. And so energetically, sometimes somebody can come in and get the same adjustment every week, and it's never holds. There may be something inside that person that's actually preventing them from actually getting to the root of the problem. And so that even energetically, I work on the mind, the body, and the spirit. And so there's all these different blocks and barriers that you can release within a person, and they feel so much.
That's fantastic. All right. Any questions, comments? No? Okay. You did a great job. Thank you so much. Give her a big round of applause. I'm going to tell you I need to start a podcast because that's really my favorite thing. I enjoy that more than almost anything we do. So just to hear what other folks do, where they come from, what's going on. So with that, we do have one name tag, and I'm going to go ahead and get that done for us real quick because we are running a little bit behind. So for those that are new or just don't remember, and if you don't remember, you need to pay attention. We do have our special name tags, and you'll notice that there's for the newer folks, there are numbers on there, and those do represent certain things. Some of those things are what's the minimum number of meetings you've actually attended. So I've attended at least 250. Bob's been at least 50. Jim's been at least 150. So we've got a lot of folks that have some good longevity, but we also start at 12. Since this is an Aggie-based group, now you do not have to be associated with Texas A&M to be part of this group, but it is an Aggie-based group. Number 12 is very important to us. And so when you're here for your 12th meeting, that is when you get your 12th man badge, your very first one, and then it goes up from there. So we do have one name tag that we want to give out, and it is their 12th, and it is Beth, still being sexy. How do you say it? Smoking hot. No, who did the sexy back? Oh, that was Austin. Yes, he was bringing sexy back. It was really awkward. So yeah, you're the smoking hot. So Beth gets her 12 today with us. Thank you so much. And I don't know if I forgot or I realized, but you are Di's cousin. So you've known her for a while? Condolences. But she, the only reason why I say that is she's the one that runs around and flashes the devil sign all the time and it's not appropriate for a family environment, Di. Gosh. All right, now that we got that out of the way, we're going to get to our commercials. Leadership team, did I miss anything? I don't think so. Okay, so we're going to get to our commercials. We're going to do a full 30 seconds this morning. I think we can do it. We're going to start on Zoom. Matthew Bardsley is going to show us how to do it. So Matthew.
Matthew Bardsley, ITE Discovery.
Muted.
Testing. You good?
Matthew, try it again.
Matthew Bardsley, ITE Discovery.
Matthew. Oh, tech team. It's probably not their fault. It's probably all the buttons I were pushing earlier. Oh, look at that look. I get that same look from my wife all the time.
Testing. Testing.
Oh, there we are.
All Yay! Right. They fixed it.
Don't blame it on Mo. Mo's too nice. David, take the rap.
Matthew Bardsley, ITE Discovery at KBR, and the tip of the week is now that filing your income taxes are coming up. You want to make sure you do that early so you don't risk hackers filing a fraudulent return for you.
If they want to pay my taxes, that's perfectly fine. That's on them. All right. Thank you, Matthew. Rich Marsh, Sean Atchison. Rich.
Good morning. I'm Rich Marsh, semi-retired book editor with Tidewater Productions. I work with BJM, and if you're using AI tools to write your resume and cover letter, be careful to customize it to yourself. I know recruiters who toss 40 or 50 resumes per position because they're substantially identical and they can't tell who tells the truth. So customize your results. Don't forget about Between Jobs Ministry while you're at it. By the way, we landed somebody last week from the Orange team who's a new CIO. So if you're thinking BJM is just for lower ranking positions, it's not.
Awesome. Thank you there, Rich. Sean, then Ronald. It says, it doesn't say Ronald, it says Roland. So Sean and Roland, good Lord.
Good morning, Reveille. Sean Atchison with BGSF for all your accounting, finance, IT, and compliance needs. Where your future is our purpose, BGSF. Have a good day, Reveille.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Roland and Stephen Shoemaker. Roland Hurst.
Howdy. You know, people in academia would like to tell you that knowledge is power. Well, it's not. How many people do you know that are very, very intelligent but are barely getting by? Knowledge isn't power. It's the use of knowledge is the power. You can know it all, but if you don't take action on it, you're not going to be successful. Remember, stay positive in a negative world. Roland Hurst, your man in maroon, saying, gig 'em, and have a great day.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Stephen Shoemaker, Edgar Almanza. Steve. Stephen Shoemaker.
He's driving.
He's driving. He says he's coming to the meeting.
Oh, too bad. Is he out there yet? Probably. What a turkey. All right, Edgar Almanza.
Good morning, Reveille. Edgar Almanza, SGS Redback, Business Development Manager for Americas. Have a great weekend and be careful with the temperature. Weather is still very cold. Edgar Almanza.
Yeah, it's below 60. I don't like it, y'all. So thanks, Edgar. Appreciate you. All right, now we're going in person. So remember, 30 seconds. If you go 31 seconds, what happens? Ooh, who's got the screen? There it is. All right, ready?
Good morning, Reveille. My name is Kathy Bruce. I'm with Always Best Care Senior Services here in the Woodlands area. You got an old person living around you? I've got a caregiver who will make sure that they are handling all of their adult living properly, where they're getting a shower, they're bathing, they're grooming, any of that, cooking, meal prep, we can do all of that. Again, I'm Kathy Bruce from Always Best Care Senior Services, where we want our seniors to stay healthy, happy, and at home wherever that home might be. Jennifer?
Good morning, I'm Jennifer Applegate. I represent our family company, Impact Fleet, throughout Montgomery County. We're headquartered here in the Woodlands. We can help any company or governmental agency that has vehicles from 1 up to hundreds and thousands. We have gas card programs and GPS devices. Also, I'm very involved in the Lions Club. If you have any eyeglasses, please bring them to me. Thanks.
Hello. I believe we should support businesses that support local businesses. Last year, Ronald McDonald out of South Texas had us do 80,000 house-shaped flyers. This year, we got them plus Central Texas, and this past Friday and Monday, we delivered 300,000 flyers for them, okay? Which is why I wasn't here last week. I was renting a U-Haul truck. Ross with Minuteman Press, where we design, print, and promote you.
Morning, Reveille. You know me. I'm the woman that you want to see to go out smoking hot one more time, Neptune Society.
Caught me off guard. Howdy. Tommy Hunter, class of 84, and the only time I remember smoking hot is when I'm working on a brisket.
I'm Ray Rogers. I run a financial advising practice here in town. Help my clients get to and stay in group number 4.
Greetings, Scott Hoffman here. Yeah, the traffic was super heavy today. I figured that all the federal government workers are going back to this shop.
Good morning, Reveille. Name's Alan Cunningham. I am the Home Inspections Company. I specialize in providing peace of mind for current and future homeowners. As a certified home inspector, I help ensure your home is safe, sound, and protected. But I don't stop there. I also offer insurance with living benefits, which means if life throws you a curve, such as health issues, you'll have access to your policy's benefits while you're still living in.
What time is it, Reveille? Shine time. That's right. Mike McGill, clean sweep office cleaning, making it shine one office at a time. But we kill chemicals. We kill with chemicals. Kill all the bacteria and germs in your office, make it a healthier environment for you. But now we also kill it with steam. Trinity Steam Cleaning, I just bought that company. So we've added a level and a layer. So if you need a healthier home or a healthier office, clean it with chemicals or kill it with steam. Now that's a steam clean sweep.
Morning, y'all. James Minson with Accurate Insect and Pest Control. What's up, Steve? How are you? And we are family owned and operated, been in business for over 25 years. Not me, I'm not even 25 years old, but we have been in business for that long. Now I know y'all been waiting for this. We have a license to kill with bugs on our list, so give us a call. Come spray a little mist from roaches, ants, and mosquitoes and pests. Invite us on over. We'll show you who's best. No job is too big and no bug is too small. Just remember one thing, we'll take care of them. Thank you.
Good job. Yeah, that's a blast from the past. My name's Ronald Lambert. I'm class of 85 and EMBA class of 03. I'm a hardware IT program manager, still working, thank goodness, a job through Insight Global at Hewlett Packard.
Martin Reveille, Mike Wells, happily retired, and what a great first week of MAGA.
Thought I'd done this. Okay, hi, I'm Catherine McWilliams. I'm with the Well Cell, and I help people heal without medication. Through my own health crisis, I realized that our bodies have a God-given ability to heal, and I help people activate that. Catherine McWilliams.
Howdy. I'm Jeff Kirkhoff. I'm IT Service Delivery Manager for Equinor and a former graduate of BJM Orange Tea.
Howdy, Donna Hunter, Fighting Texas Aggie class of 86. If you have not put your card in the bucket, please do so. We have some gift cards that we give away at the end of today.
Good morning, Reveille. My name's Jim Ball with Dream Vacations. We book cruises and vacations around the world. We do have a nationwide drawing for $10,000 on a vacation. If you want your name in the drawing, give me your business card. And we are specializing in cruises to a new area called the Gulf of America.
Yeah, you can go again.
Okay, Julie Purcell, class of 84, and I am in transition, looking for a new IT leadership role.
Good morning, Reveille. Happy Friday. It is Michelle Whitaker, the mortgage loan officer that loves her job. I want to be your mortgage resource. Did you know that there's a difference between a soft credit pull and a hard credit pull? I'd love to tell you more about this or answer any questions you have about mortgage financing. Have an amazing Friday.
Kitty Mikesell with Hippo Custom Imprinting, and we can help you brag about your business with custom design bags, hats, and shirts. On the personal side, if you're looking for fun shirts for Valentine's Day or St. Patrick's Day, we can help you with that. And if you know anyone that's moving into their home for the first time and looking for a move-in gift, we can help you with those as well. Kitty Mikesell, Hippo Custom Imprinting, Corporate Personal Team Sports. If you can imagine it, we can create it.
Steve Shoemaker, Redemption Roofing, home of the Better Roof System. A lot of you guys in here have been redeemed, and those of you that know me well, I would ask you a favor. A year ago, I opened my division, Kingwood Redemption Roofing Kingwood. If you would please Google Redemption Roofing Kingwood. The address is Hamlin Road, and leave a 5-star review for us to help us show up on Kingwood area. I would appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Howdy. Frank Boyd, class 78. Have camera, this thing in my left hand. We'll travel to you to shoot you with the camera if you want to be shot. I do good. Later. Bye.
I just keep following. Good morning, everyone. It's Dinah
Mo.
And I help you stay healthy with a simple product called Juice Plus, fruits and veggies in capsules. Great way to get your nutrition.
And I am Mo Highline with So Good, So God, and I do biblical heart healing and deliverance for women. And I have a worship and soaking service tomorrow. If you want to know more about that, just let me know after the meeting.
So we're Dynamo.
For such a time as this.
Fruit for the body.
And fruit for the soul.
Good morning, Reveille. I'm Bruce Keene with Southern Cross Communications. We're an independent office telephone systems provider based right here in Montgomery County. If you need to get your phone system up onto the 21st century, you got a phone system that's old enough to buy a stiff drink, give me a call. I can get that fixed. I'm Bruce Keene with Southern Cross Communications. We believe every business deserves phones that say, wow.
Good morning, Reveille. David McGuffin with Space City Payments here. We're your local merchant services broker. We have 9 companies that we can place your business with to make sure that you have the right technology at the most competitive rates. We're also your consumer financing specialist for you large ticket merchants. If you have a ticket of $500 or more, we give you the ability to offer financing to your clients. One application, 40 different lenders. So David McGuffin, Space City Payments. If you can be tapped, dipped, or swiped, I got a solution for you.
Morning, Reveille. This is Bob Jacinto. I'm the owner of Legacy Partners Insurance and Tax-Free Retirement Solutions. Our tagline is, we help keep you prosperous through the storms of life. And those storms of life are when a sudden accident or illness prevents you from working and eliminates your full-time income and puts your lifestyle at risk. And you can do that through life insurance. I didn't know that 20 years ago. And when my wife had her serious stroke, she could have been awarded $850,000 tax-free in one lump sum had we just been insured with the correct company. Bob Jacinto, Legacy Partners. Hope to speak to you soon.
Howdy. Adam Cook, Cook Insurance Group, Texas Aggie class of 2002. Commercial insurance is the world we live in. We want to make sure that if you are a business owner, that you get to stay a business owner. You never know what's going to happen to that business. Do you have to do anything wrong to find yourself in front of an attorney? No, you don't. Somebody just has to either think you did wrong or they're just trying to find some money somewhere. So you get that letter from the attorney. What do you do with it? You turn that over to your insurance company. If you have the right policy in place, dude, I banked a lot of seconds. All right, Adam Cook, Cook Insurance Group. Bye, y'all. All right, we got plenty of time left. I was about to set the words so Mike would get a free commercial, but I ain't doing it. I ain't giving you a free commercial, Mike. So, all right, what time is it? There you go. All right, you're welcome. All right, so we've got a little time left. I know we have some awesome things in our community. Who has part of their church? Maybe it's just something they're putting together. Maybe it's another organization. I know the Woodlands Chamber is having their Taste of the Town. Who here has never been to Taste of Town? There's probably quite a few hands. Dude, you gotta go. It's the bomb. Now, the key is you need to go early. If you wait till about 7 o'clock, you're going to be there with about 3,000 of your friends, and it will be an adventure getting through things. But you go early, and it's the absolute bomb. So, yes, because you will eat all night. So it's a good time. So if you want some information on that, let me know. I have no vested interest whether you go or not. I'm just telling you it's a cool thing in the community. All right, what else we got, Michelle? Oh yeah.
This is on our welcome table every week. But if you're anything like me, you get so accustomed to seeing the same thing over and over again, you don't really notice it. So this is actually to help us finance our Meals on Wheels food prep, to buy our food for Meals on Wheels. So like if you just happen to stumble across, I don't know, 59 cents in your car, put it in this. Or if you got a really big commission and you feel like maybe you can share some of it, put it in this. It's here every week. And if it's a penny, $100 or $1 million, go ahead, put it in this, okay?
How many people would be fed with $1 million? $1
million. Look at that, y'all. Woohoo!
Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, Michelle brought that up last week. So, and that does bring up that point. We will be doing our next Meals on Wheels program in about mid-May, mid to late May. Now, for those that don't know, we do, when we say we're doing something for Meals on Wheels, what we're doing is we purchase the food and we roll 2,000 breakfast bags for them. We roll it right here in the back. So that way we can spread out. We've got a great system devised by Donna, where I get in trouble every time because I go against that system because I am a rule breaker. I am a rebel with and without causes. But we end up getting those, we deliver them, and the efforts of Reveille, like this little group right here, we for Meals on Wheels, we donate roughly about 4,000 breakfast bags a year. That is more than 5% of all the breakfast bags they hand out in the community for the year. So that's actually a really good number. We're important to what they do. They're important to us because this, like I said, this little group here is able to do really good things in our community, would continue to do so. So as I've said many times over the last few years, the price of those bags have gone up considerably. Where we used to be able to do 2,000 for about $750, $800 is now close to $1,700. So it does take more resources, but we're still going to continue to do it. We'll make sure it's done every time. We also are handing out our check for our A&M scholarship. We're going to write that today, $2,500 to the Montgomery County A&M Club Scholarship Foundation. So we're supporting an incoming freshman that's going to be going to school, and it's always exciting to see what who these kids are. If you have a son, if you have a daughter that's going through school, they've gone into college, maybe they got a couple of scholarships, I can pretty much bet, because I'm even talking about myself, they aren't as amazing as these kids are as far as their accomplishments. That you might be close, but these kids are absolutely insane. I don't know how they find the time. They have to be lying, right? Right, Donna? She's totally ignoring me. They're absolutely insanely awesome kids. They're bright, they're brilliant, they're driven, and so it's an honor for us to be able to provide a scholarship to one of them. So, all right, what's that? Dominoes? Correct. So we are playing 42. Who here doesn't know how to play 42? Then you need to show up. Who here does need to play 40? Who does know how to? You need to show up too. We're going to be at the Angry Elephant. We're going to teach you how to play, but we're also going to have a quick tournament. The Angry Element on, what is it? It's the first weekend of February. Thank you. You want to do it? All right. I don't remember.
I did the event on Facebook. It does cost money, but it's a nominal fee. It's $10. And essentially the winner, we're going to split the pot with them. This is not about making money. This is about bringing people out and having fun, teaching people how to play dominoes that don't know how to play 42. And for those that are enthusiasts and know how to play 42, come on out. Y'all can have some fun. We ask that you pre-register, and that is simply so they can put the brackets together ahead of time. But if you show up, we would love to have you. You don't really have to pre-register. It just kind of helps us out and makes it easier.
42. It's the bomb. You can even drink a beer while doing it. All right.
Rich Marsh online wanted us to remind you guys, Phil Powers is having heart surgery this morning. So please remember him in your deepest prayers. For those of you who don't know, Phil is one of our longtime members, and he's going through a rough time right now. And we need to make sure we bring him before the throne and make sure he comes out okay.
Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. All right. So I think we've had that one before, haven't we? All right. Any other announcements before we get to the drawings? No? All right. So we're going to come over here. We have 4 awesome things here. We've got a Chick-fil-A between $10 and $50, Sonic between $10 and $100. We have a Subway card. I don't know how much is on there. I think it's like $87. It's weird. Or $10. And then we have a wicked little multi-tool piranha, which I don't, where's this go in your wallet? It's got all kinds of stuff on there. Dude, keep it in your car because I think it'll cut a seatbelt too. That's pretty cool. So yeah, all right. All right, so the first person, how we do this here, y'all, is the first person gets to pick which one they want. So Michelle Whitaker, you are our first winner. And Mo's number 2. Good job, Mo. Your card is, you know, you've got to have real business cards, right? All right. Space City Payments, David McGuffin. Wow, if you're on the tech team, you're doing pretty well, except for Bruce and Bob. So, and finally, we got, is this Di? Is this your little card? So, wow, look at that. So, and Di's our last winner. You get a Sonic, 1 to 100, 10 to $100. All right, congratulations to our winners this morning. Well, usually we have one of our new folks win at some point, but this is just a bunch of our old timers, as it were. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to say that diplomatically. I just couldn't get it out. So, all right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are done for this week. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, if you got concerns, bring them to Bruce. If you got like praises, bring them to me. With that, we will see y'all here next week, and bring a friend. Bye, y'all.
Well, take care, everybody. We ended a little
Have a
early
great
today.
weekend, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice and great weekend, and again, be careful with the with the weather.
Yeah, and feel better if you're not.
Take care. Bye.
Have a good weekend.
All right.
Thank you. That's really weird.